A very good morning. Dutch bike blogger here. Thank you for riding with me. Today it's November 5th, 2020. 10 minutes past 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm on a long bike ride today. Going to get from Groningen to Appingedam. Well, the long bike tour will of course be split up like always in multiple parts. Don't know how many parts there are going to be. If I have to make an estimate, probably 4. But like I said, when I decide and edit that it should be changed, probably more parts, but we'll have to see. Weather forecast: dry today, not super warm, actually quite cold, but on the other hand I should have worn a jacket maybe. I didn't bring with me, by the way. But for the time being, just in a polo shirt and a pair of actually summer pants, long pants that is. Should be okay. Experience learns me that when I do cycle, I get quite warm very fast, and it will not be an issue that I'm only riding in a polo shirt and not a jacket. If it's too cold, I always can check in the bike bag and get my jacket out. Well, last time I visited Appingedam, I forgot to tell you about what's in the bag, so that's something I'm surely not gonna miss this time. It's a nice subject. And probably will be covered all through the whole video. Actually, I said bike bag, but it's actually bike bags, plural. I have 2 bags with me and a backpack. And some earlier videos I told you my laptop was not working okay. It did work fine for a while, but nonetheless I chose to take with me my older laptop. That's sitting the laptop I'm using for editing software, or videos I have to say. There's editing software on there. Well, like I said, planning to go on to Appingedam, and succeeding, I will visit my parents' home. They are still living there. And also have to go to the dentist tomorrow. Electrical powered bicycle. Then people are faster than I am. Come on, come on. Okay, dan niet. Thought that car would go first, way easier. But no, waiting. She could have gone. On the other hand, I saw her looking around maybe for traffic. It's a notorious crossing where things can go and will go wrong, and have gone wrong. Because there is a dual bikeway or bike lane. And not everybody is aware of that. Well, just past the Oostersluis. Then probably this will be the Oostersluisweg. By the way, in addition to what I'm wearing a polo shirt and a pair of pants, like I said, but I'm also wearing shoes, dress shoes this time. I'm not willing to carry two pairs of shoes, so let's wear the dress shoes instead of the sporty light shoes. It's okay. Dress shoes have a rubber sole on there, so non-slip. Well, the Tasman Tower in front of me on the Regattaweg. Big building. Expensive to live there, by the way. Can afford it. And actually I do not like to live in an apartment. I rather have a nice home with a small garden, just like I'm having now. Maybe a little bit bigger home with also a garden, but not apartment building guy. And the hoop-de-doo again, like the local grocery store Albert Heijn here. Let's have a look. No, you probably couldn't see it. Well, nice ride. Do have wind on my back. A little clouded, but sunshine will come through during the morning. And I do have wind in my back. It's 043 from the west. And the west is, well, somewhat at 5 o'clock behind me. Should be an easy ride. Before I left, I put some extra air in the tires, making it a little bit stiffer and harder, which makes the rolling resistance less, and that means cycling is less of an effort. Looks like I'm the only one outside with a polo shirt and no jacket, because everybody I'm encountering and coming towards me is wearing a jacket, which of course, well, it's advisable. I already got cold arms, but like I said, the body is warm. And I don't need it that warm in the jacket that I feel like I'm having a fever. So I have to stop for the bike light. Bike light went on red, which means stopping. Hopefully a short stop. A very short stop. Probably these bike lights are regulated that way that cyclists go first or have right of way or whatever. Another bike light, well, just great. Stopping again for probably 3 seconds. Nope, not even coming to a stop. That's great, thank you, bike light program guy, dude, man, woman. Great job. Nice dog. the brown dog to the left, just sitting down when I came along. Long. Well, some roadworks here. Let's see what's going to be happening. There's somebody with a excavator or a forklift or something on the bike lane. Super, dankjewel. He saw me and he stopped to let me by. I was already anticipating that he was going back further. Or further rolling back with his machinery, but this man had a good schooling. When you ride backwards, always look back, and he saw me. And another traffic light. Let's see how that goes. Braking. Stopping. I'm pushing here a button which should indicate that I'm here, but nothing's happening. And since nothing is happening, I'm happening. And nothing happening, I mean there's no traffic. Look behind me, look in front of me, look to the left sides. Nothing. Well, planning this on making this a nice bike ride, a relaxing one. No need to hurry. ETA set to 12 or so, but that's just a small goal I set myself, not a necessity, but like I said, wind in the back, those things are going great for the time being. Leeuwborg next to me and to the left. I told you the last time I went here, built in the early 70s of last century. To the other side, the local Rijksweg. Just stop talking because there's traffic. The N360 it's called. And behind that the Gedempte Kattendiep. Two buses. I could see the driver that's coming towards me raising his hand, greeting the other driver, probably in the other bus, which is going away from me now. Same thing happened. The driver of the bus was waving to the other colleague. Well, like I said, the Gedempte Kattendiep, and behind it some houses, but just passed a few minutes ago the area of Ruischerwaard. And guess what? Another set of traffic lights. No surprise to you when you're new, maybe a surprise to you. I knew they were there. I've been there for ages. Let's fiddle with this other button again. Hope you can see it. Let's roll back a bit. This one. I have to wait a little longer, looks like. Traffic is rolling from the right, crossing the road. There's nowhere I can go. I have to wait for green. And there is already green. Well, that is positive news. Nice sheep in the meadow, grazing, eating grass. Is it a grasshopper or a grasshopper? Depends on where you live. Are you British or are you American? Are you British or are you American? Are you British or are you American? It has come to my attention that Americans do like the British accent. Let's see, very charming. I'd say, like a cup of tea. Well, that's a bit of a stereotypical expression, because not every British man or woman is drinking tea or even liking it. What they do tend to drink is the tea with milk. I used to drink that when I was little. Tea with milk and a lot of sugar. And then drink the tea with milk and then had the wet sugar at the bottom of the teacup. Eating the sugar with a spoon, which was provided to stir the tea. Stir the milk through the tea, not the sugar. We had strange things done to ourselves when we were little, my brother and I. Well, stretch of road which is not built next to Gedempte still to my right, and no houses, just meadows or farmland. And there's another man on the bike battling the wind because he has wind in his face. Well, back to beginning of video number 1. Probably ended up in number 2, but I don't know. Video number 2, I mean. Did not step in number 2 or go through it. Would be a horrible story. Back to the bike bags. Normally I do carry one bike bag with me all the time when I go for a bike ride. Stuff in there. Now I carry 2 bike bags because I have to bring with me additional stuff to my parents' home. Winter jacket and gloves. The woman in the burgundy coat wore gloves, which of course is a good idea.